Jadeja'S the new batsman. And he's come in ahead of Mohammad Azharuddin. That's the end of a very good over. Glenn McGrath, 2 for 6, his figures at the moment, and with 2 fantastic wickets.
That's nicely played. No great effort, just little movement into line, straight bat, slightly open face, and it takes it well away through point for 4.
Well, sheer timing that from Ajay Jadeja. You can see not much of a follow through, but he got into position very early. He's waiting for the ball onto the back with just a little bit of a shuffle. That's giving him that extra yard or 2 to see the ball, and he's placed it well.
Shane Warne not needed much with the bat, just came in almost as a runner at the end of the innings. Mark Waugh, though, was the outstanding player of the Australian innings, finding some lovely form at perfect time. It's just wide. Mark Waugh it was who started to go to his right, realised it was out of reach and travelling pretty quickly.
This is when a captain looks at what has happened and says, a third slip would have been very handy. Playing just a little bit away from his body, it would have been right where third slip would have been. But Jadeja is not complaining. He's got 4 runs.
Charge and good shot. Right, but did not lose it length, and that's 4. So that's a bit of joy for the fans here at the Oval, particularly the Indian supporters. They'll be a little bit shell-shocked with this bowling performance by McGrath and Fleming. That was a good stroke. Wasn't a bad delivery.
Nothing wrong with the delivery, but Jadeja down the pitch, looking to make something out of nothing. Kept his body weight going forward. He's into the shot. Times it lovely, square on the offside. He's done nothing wrong. It's Jadeja that's made something happen. Prompted a change in the field as a sweeper on the offside.
Well, that's not for a shot. This will be close. Umpire Steve Buckner has a walk, shakes his head belatedly. It's 4 for 57.
No shot offered, Jadeja. It looks straight enough, it's a big shout. Just outside off stump, no shot offered. Just a shake eventually.
66-4. Really continuing, wicket for 11. Well, that's a good shot, lovely straight drive, and that also brings up the 50 partnership. A few more of those, and that'll bring a smile to some of the Indians who've been waiting for a bit of good news.
He's played a couple of good shots. Jadeja down the ground, they've hit the field. This one doesn't. Tom really just over pitching. It's a lovely drive. Classic on drive. And we should beat the infield here at the Oval with the outfield. Even though we've had plenty of rain, it's still very quick.
Opened the face on that one, and back for the second, the throw wide. Yes, that wasn't very good fielding. Lehman down on the boundary there. The throw was at least 3 or 4 metres wide of the stumps, and had it been straight, it would have been quite close.
A little fumble at the start, I think, and then it's a case of let's get out of it as much as we can and get it in us. Just let it go. That if it had been a straight throw, it might have been tight.
The 209 to win. It looks as if Mark Waugh is going to be brought into the attack now to bowl some off spinners. Now, he hasn't bowled too much in this World Cup. I suppose That's an indication that they want to get 1 over out of the way real quick so they can get 25 up just in case it rains all day tomorrow. In fact, this is the first bowl in this World Cup for Mark Waugh. In the air, oh, and just wide. Very nearly picking up a catch at mid-wicket. Ponting tried to come across there and catch that one, but it was just out of his reach.
No, Ricky Ponting can't get there. I don't think anyone can. So he knows he's struggling with his arm, which makes it seem a little strange that he's out there on the boundary, to be honest. And no ball. One short. Sorry, one short. There's no ball being seen. It's one short by umpire Peter Willey. Now, just have a look at this. This is good thinking. Now, his teammate, Ricky Ponting, knows Michael Bevan is struggling with his arm. So Michael Bevan doesn't attempt to go all the way. He goes to his teammate, and they'd have struggled, I think, if they'd have gone for that.
Yes, he's not too keen on having to do all this running down there. It's a lot of open ground for Bevan. The Indians just love the spinners. You can really see them even now starting to release. Just see now where this bat comes down. The umpire has signalled one short. Yeah, and quite right too. That's a dreadful feeling, I've got to tell you, when you think you're there and you're not, and your partner's halfway back. You can't stop and make up that little bit of ground.
Bowling, Mark.
No, you just hope that the umpire hasn't spotted it, don't you, and run. That man in the picture, he spotted it, and he's had a couple of testing decisions today, and he's got everything right.
A short delivery and cut away nicely. Well, they've managed to get that over in nice and quickly, so even if it rains right now and all day tomorrow, 25 overs have been bowled, so we have a match. 81 for 4.
Oh.
100 up for India. And one will be enough there. Don't want to risk a run out. Well, there's something to cheer about anyway.
Well, crowds come alive again. Every milestone that India gets, and it has been a subdued crowd, stunned at the beginning of the batting lineup. But that's a big ask, 9.38. And it's India versus Warren.
50 for Ajay Jadeja. Well, it's been a fine innings given the context of the game. Would have been so much more handy, of course, had this followed on from a platform built by the likes of Tendulkar, Dravid and Ganguly. But it's not to be. It's 118 for 4.
India is still alive. They still need a massive partnership from these two just to continue, and some big boundaries as well.
Top work this, Flemo. Come on, boys.
Team wandering up to 11s.
Very crisply struck. Only just a little bit over pitched and beautifully dealt with. 133 for 4.
This is a top shot. He's timed the pants off it through cover. Just leaned his full weight into the shot. Fast hands. Michael Bevan's on that cover boundary on patrol and didn't get near it.
What he did with every one of those shots was keep his head down, watching the ball closely. And Jadeja, not to be outdone, eases that one over extra cover for 6 more, brings up the 150 for India, and makes this one of the most expensive overs of the entire tournament. There's 1 ball left. Already it's cost 21.
And game on. 2 sixes to Singh. Jadeja gets in on it. And the game clears well over. 1 ball to go this over. Big over.
gets it off the middle and places it beautifully.
Coming to the end overs of the match, Jadeja, realizing that singles will not get India anywhere, has started to play his shots. Once again, just a little bit of the shuffle, and he's got enough room outside the off stump to hit that ball. Hit he did, but more importantly, he placed it very well.
He's hit that well, and he's cleared the rope.
Once again, Ajay Jadeja reached to run, although they are way behind the Australian score.
Well, that's the first I've seen, well, not seen, but I've heard of a sparrow being hit with a delivered ball. That's the problem now for Jadeja. He's got to take a lot of risks.
At the non-strikers end, if you're watching the other batsmen just scoring dot balls, the pressure tends to build up, tend to lose rhythm as well. Where he seems to say to himself, well, my non-striker is really not interested.
Oh, direct hit, and I think Mongia is in trouble. He's just heading straight for the pavilion. He knows he's gone. Steve Waugh bowling his first over in this innings. Fine leg is up, and that'll be 4. 6 in fact. I think he's hit it. No, in fact it's landed just short of the rope.
But Jadeja quick to see that the fielder had been brought in the circle at deep fine leg, from deep fine leg to short fine leg, and seizing on that opportunity. One bounce over the rope
for Steve Waugh. Tom Moody continues. Well bowled and well played. He looked for 2, but Boy slowly away. Happy with a single. It's been a good fight back by India. And Steve Waugh has kept his nerve. Come on at the vital time and picked up a handy wicket. Full pitch. Picks up a single. Down to third man, it's Rifle. He's another pigeon has gone down. He comes back for the second. Well played.
And Shane Warne stands there first to congratulate him. And I have to say, it's a very, very good effort. Battled it out. It's not much fun. 17 for 4. Moved into the crease and 100 not out. Well rewarded. 138 balls. #600 in one-day internationals.